Good morning, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what we have for you today. What messages do we have for the sign of Scorpio, please? Messages do we have for the sign of Scorpio? Everybody's welcome to view this video. New viewers and new subscribers will get used to me if you stick around. I am a no-nonsense tarot reader, okay? So without further ado, let's cut the nonsense and get on with it. Messages for the sign of Scorpio. Wow. There's a third party situation here. Alright. And a lot of you have been wondering about this. Okay, there's been a lot of stress over it. I'm kind of getting there's somebody you've been trying to get accepted by the family or by a parent, but there's a third party situation here, and there's a lack of acceptance. I'm getting a lot of stress. I'm not getting you actually with this person you're dealing with at the moment. There's certainly a third-party energy between you. Now, whether this is the mother, the father, a sister or brother, or, you know, a marriage or whatever the situation is, there is a lot of apprehension about committing. I'm getting here, somebody here is afraid to take a chance, afraid to take a risk. Somebody is frightened of discovery. See what else is going on. Yeah. A lot of changes take place here. There was an ending, there was a parting of the ways. There was a lot of miscommunication, a lot of misunderstandings, okay. And now either you or the person you're dealing with wants to be alone to figure this out properly. But there is definitely another connection there. If it's not in the physical sense, it's certainly in the emotional sense. Somebody could be grieving for the loss of a partner. All right, but there's definitely a conflict of interest here between you and this person. Could well be living at a distance from this person. But I'm getting one scenario here where you found somebody new and somebody from your past is returning. But there's somebody here who's kind of very controlling. They like it their own way. Could even be a bit of a narcissistic tendencies here. Let's see what the near future is. Ooh, that's good. I'm picking up here a decision. Right, there's still the energy there stopping you two connecting properly. Okay, there could well be an invite to get together with this person, but what I'm getting here for a lot of you is closure. All right, now whether this third party is a child or whatever, or children, could be children on both sides, but I'm kind of getting that time spent with this person will only be temporary going forward. All right. The challenge is a marriage or a long-term connection. Okay. And you know, it's not a brilliant situation for you. It's not ideal. It could be that you're in a marriage, okay, you found somebody new, as I say, and you're contemplating leaving this situation. Things have been dragging on too long. It's not happened overnight, but there's been a lot of emotional and spiritual changes. Perhaps the children's grown up now, and there's a freeing off movement on picking up. For some of you, there is a divorce settlement here, some kind of monetary settlement here that will free you off. All right, at the moment things are quiet, excuse me. Oh dear, bit of dust in the air. Yeah, I am kind of getting a settlement, but the situation as it is all going to change, and there's been some irrevocable change here. Okay. Now, even those of you that are not married, you're dealing with perhaps somebody who is. They might be acting, as an independent, but they still have emotional ties to something, and perhaps even monetary ties. And going forward, it doesn't look like things are going to change. Where there's been silence, I can see this person coming back. Okay, but nothing here. The situation as itself, their situation is not going to change. Their mindset is not going to change. Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah, somebody from your past coming back, quite surprisingly. But there is a irrevocable change here. And, it takes its toll on your emotions. But what again is, be very aware, it's never going to get past the kind of friendship stage. I'm picking up a lot of temporary energy around this, like you getting together and then parting or whatever. This person coming into your life and then disappearing. But there's going to be some surprising developments take place here, and irrevocable change from internally from you. It's, although their situation is not going to change so much, I'm kind of getting that most of the changes are going to take place with you, and you feeling very, very different. You taking a much more reserved view of this. All right. But either way, I'm getting a part in other ways here. All right. There is something new for you anyway. There's a new opportunity here. All right. They could even come in and surprise you where a divorce has taken place, a separation has taken place, and they want to be together with you, but it's still non-committal, not energetically wise. The question is, what are you prepared to accept and what are you not prepared to accept in this situation? But either way, once you make this decision on kind of getting, you'll get a lot of courage and strength to carry on making this decision, and there's no turning back. This person does blow hot and cold on you a lot. But what I'm getting is kind of going around in circles with this person. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching.